It was supposed to be a fresh start. The Henderson family, Laura, Mark, and their 8-year-old daughter, Emily, had just moved into an old countryside house. It was quiet, cheap, and far from the city noise. When they arrived, Emily ran through the dusty halls, her laughter echoing. "Can I pick my room?" she yelled. Laura smiled. "Sure, honey, just stay where we can hear you." Minutes later, Emily found a small door at the end of the hallway. Room 9, carved faintly on the frame. Inside, the room smelled of age and mothballs, and sitting in the middle of the floor was a porcelain doll. Its glass eyes shimmered in the dim light, and a cracked smile curved across its pale face. "Mommy, look, she's beautiful," Emily said. Laura hesitated. "That thing's filthy, sweetheart. Leave it." But Emily was already hugging it tight. "She said her name's Clara." Laura froze. "Who said?" Emily smiled. "The doll." The whispers. That night, as rain began to fall, Laura tucked Emily into bed with the doll beside her. At 2:17 a.m., Laura woke to a faint giggle. She turned toward Emily's room. The door was slightly open, a dim light flickering from inside. Laura stepped closer. Emily was asleep, but the doll was sitting upright on the desk, facing the door. Was slightly open, a dim light flickering from inside. Laura stepped closer. Emily was asleep, but the doll was sitting upright on the desk, facing the door. Laura frowned, picked it up, and set it back beside her daughter. She whispered, "Stay there." As she turned to leave, a tiny voice, soft as breath, whispered behind her, "Don't touch me again." Laura froze. The room was empty. Only the doll stared back. The change over the next week, Emily changed. She stopped eating, stopped playing. She whispered to Clara for hours, her eyes unfocused. Mark tried to throw the doll away one night. He stuffed it in a trash bag and tossed it into the garbage bin outside. But the next morning, it was back on Emily's bed, perfectly clean, staring at him. When he asked Emily how it got there, she said, "Clara doesn't like being cold." That night, the temperature in the house dropped 10 degrees C. Every light flickered, and the old radio in the kitchen hissed to life. A little girl's voice humming "Ring Around the Rosie." The truth Laura finally found an old photo in the attic, a little girl holding the same doll. On the back, Clara, 1892-1900. A newspaper clipping fell out with it. A child found dead in room 9. Doll left beside her, eyes painted shut. Heart racing, Laura ran downstairs, but Emily's laughter echoed from the hallway. When Laura reached her daughter's room, the lights flickered again. Emily sat on the floor, rocking the doll in her arms. Her voice was not her own. "Mommy, Clara says it's your turn now." The door slammed shut behind her. A week later, police entered the Henderson home after neighbors reported screams. They found the house empty, except for a new doll sitting neatly on the bed in room 9. It had Laura's eyes, glassy, lifeless, staring toward the door, and on the cracked porcelain lips, someone had carved a faint smile. The ending.